All right, man. I want to show you this video I stumbled across. This guy, he starts off talking about the type of single mothers you must avoid at all costs. And then it goes into at the end, women you must avoid at all costs. All right. Um, it's pretty funny video, but I mean he making a lot of sense. And I'm gonna talk about my experience kind of with some of the things that he spoke on. So here we go. Let's get to it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So let's get to it. I refresh. I don't know why I do that.
Has an excellent baby father, because good baby daddies who take care of their kids always have a place inside their baby mama's bedrooms, just off the strength that he's a good man and the mother is most likely the one who ruined the relationship. Additionally, the kids will never be loyal to you. Never date a single mom if she has a waist trainer with no gym membership. This means she is lazy. If she wear her ponytail high on the top of her head, this means she is controlling. If she has on Gucci but her kids' sneakers are pro kids, this means she is selfish. If she has more than one baby father, this means she is reckless. If she wears oversized flip-flops, this means she will steal your belongings. If her bonnet has hanging threads, this means she's a hoarder. If her eyelashes are longer than 8 millimeters, this means she's very loose. If she has cooking grease on the burners of the stove, she's careless. So, stay away from women who are lazy, controlling, selfish, reckless, thieves, hoarders, loose, and careless. See you on the next one. Date a single mom if she has an excellent baby father, because good baby daddies who take care of their kids always have a place inside their baby mama's bedrooms, just off the strength that he's a good man and the mother is most likely the one who ruined the relationship. Additionally, the kids will never be loyal to you. Never date a single mom if she has a waist trainer with no gym membership. This means she is lazy. If she wear her ponytail high on the top of her head, this means she is controlling. If she has on Gucci but her kids' sneakers are pro kids, this means she is selfish. If she has more than one baby father, this means she is reckless. If she wears oversized flip-flops, this means she will steal your belongings. If her bonnet has hanging threads, this means she's a hoarder. If her eyelashes are longer than 8 millimeters, this means she's very loose. If she has cooking grease on the burners of the stove, she's careless. So, stay away from women who are lazy, controlling, selfish, reckless, thieves, hoarders, loose, and careless.
All right, man. You see, you got a hit dog hollering in there. Dude, you're way off giving the wrong info. Who hurt you? That's one of them tactics that women love to use. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? That's how you know you hitting home. Now, if you read his hashtags, it says comedy videos, comedy reels. So obviously there's some truth in every joke, but obviously these are jokes. But when he said dating the single mother with good baby fathers, you know, it's some truth to that. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a chick or whatever, and she told up front, oh, you know, my baby father's very involved, and you know, he still comes over, you know, he comes, does everything, you know what I'm saying, you know, if I ask him to come over, woo, 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 you know, I'm like, it is what it is. Um, then one day she had a situation where this is why listening is very, very important. And she was like, well, you know, her battery had died, whatever. And she asked her baby daddy who lived around the corner. And he was like, nah. Then she said, well, he turned around and asked for some ass or some shit like that. I'm just thinking to myself, like, I'm like, all right, for the street. So you got to just be paying attention to what they be saying, bro. Sometimes if you're very comfortable to talk to, and I think that's a very key thing for a lot of guys with you know, a lot of parents who have kids. You know, you got to be easy to talk to. You know, just as I tell you guys, when you talk to women, you got to be stoic. When you don't judge them, you easy to talk to. They're gonna tell you everything you pretty much need to know because you're comfortable to talk to. Okay. Um, but on the other hand, there's some truth to it. You know, a woman is always gonna be attached to her baby father. I mean, the daddy to the baby mama. You know, now some of the dudes that they fuck over that's good dudes, they just never really cared for it. That's just the honest truth. You know, if he was a good dude, she really never cared for him. Some situations it just didn't work out. She was the problem. He didn't want to deal with it. He KIM kept it moving. All right, but those are the ones to watch. I mean, even the bad ones, you know what I'm saying? Even the bad baby fathers and shit out there, them would be the ones that the women couldn't tame. But as soon as you come in the picture, they want to act right. Now he talked about the kids not being loyal to you. That's a hard thing to do. I think as a man, you continue to be measured, when your absence is gone. You know, that's how the family really measures you, your family in your household. Or or they start to sympathize with you. A lot of once the kids or the men, the boys you raise growing to men, and they start going through men things, then I think y'all start to become closer, because he's starting to go through and like, damn, you did all this shit and you still had time for us. Or how did you pay all these bills? And it's totally different right now. Back in the day, you have a really good job and hold everything down and be good. Now you got to have a job, you got to have a hustle and all types of stuff. But you know, so a man really ain't, his greatness ain't measured until he gone. And Charleston White, was saying that, and Anton Daniels was saying that he won his while he here. A lot of times it just don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It just, don't work that way. If you got a woman that appreciates you and do things just because and tell you that they appreciate it. It's just like how women say, how guys don't tell them how they look sexy, and they need to hear it. And then or you don't show them enough attention, whatever reason it may be, dude. Like, women don't really understand how it is to be a man. It's a lot of different things that got your attention. So when you come home, you know what I'm saying, and then your girlfriend complicating and riding you, you wonder why male suicide, especially black male suicide rates, is up. There's no outlet. There's no outlet. You deal with the bullshit in the world, you do with the bullshit in the job, then you come home and you basically got a fucking kid or a pet. Oh, you need to tell me how pretty I am. You don't give me no attention, but the bills pay. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? And some women, they rub your feet. Some, a lot of Asian women do that. Rub you, relax you. You come home to serenity, peace. You know what I'm saying? That's all dudes be want to do is come home, rest up, whoopty whoop. When he got the time, he gonna do it. But I think I think women need, that's just who they are biologically. They need the assurance that they still pretty. You being with them, you go taking them to Pound Town, you taking them out on dates. They still need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I think what women don't understand, the things that they ask for, dudes need that, in a different form. Dudes need to hear that I appreciate you. Dudes need just because gifts. Dudes, you need to take your dude on the date. You need to go take your dude to get his hands and feet done. Y'all be wondering why a lot of these men be checking out here so fast. Y'all don't be giving a fuck about them. They come home, they go out in the real world, deal with stress. You know what I'm saying? They come home and deal with stress. You wonder why, back in the day, why them dudes turned to the bottle. A lot of them dudes died. They turned to the liquor bottle, and they died on drinking OE. They died drinking whiskey and corn liquor and shit like that to escape the bullshit of life. You know what I'm saying? That's why they died doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody outlet ain't gonna be going to the gym. Everybody outlet ain't gonna be running, jogging. You know what I'm saying? Everybody outlet ain't gonna be, go get a therapist and go get help. Some people outlet gonna be going to a vice. Some people drink, some people gamble, some people get high, some people drink lean. And the older and older you get, bro, you understand why people do that to escape their problems, even if it's temporary and the problem is still there. But um some of the things about her having, her kids, she look nice and her kids don't. Like I said, people complain about that. She eating shrimp, or the parents eat shrimp and the kids eating hamburgers. I don't have no issue with that, because kids waste food. I'm not about to spend a whole bunch of money on crab and shrimp and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'd say I'll kick that at home, see if you like it, and then kids supposed to eat how kids supposed to eat. Now, as far as them looking good and their kids looking bummy, I don't agree with that. But put my kids in Gucci and all they gonna do is running through and not take care of it. I disagree with that. And it's comedy, by the way. But as long as the kids looking nice and formidable, and then when they, get to the phase where they want to clean their shoes up and take care of their stuff, then if you want to step it up to that, you can step it up to that. But like the woman leaving the stuff and having grease on the stove and all that stuff, man. Uh, I mean, yeah, go dump that grease. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna reuse it, rebottle it, or whatever the situation may be. Is that a sign of the woman being lazy? I mean, I just want to come to a woman crib, if you come abruptly, she invites you improv and you come to the crib and it's looking nice and clean and smelling nice, and you weren't supposed to beat her or whatever, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? And she keep it, that's a good sign that she ain't lazy. And it's an epidemic of lazy black women. Now, lazy women in general, I'm not gonna put that on black women. Like I said, I heard a guy in the grocery store complaining about his wife, man. You gotta be proactive. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said before, man, this was funny, but I think it was a lot of truth on the single mother standpoint of view, with a good father, or just a single father that she just attached to. A lot of times they can get it when they want to get it. They want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she played him like a boo boo the fool, then nah. You know what I'm saying? She finessed it for some money. No, it ain't happening. But a lot of women, they ain't gonna tell you. They realize it down the line that they messed up. They not gonna admit it publicly. And a lot of women that tend to admit it is they went through something traumatic, or they reap what they sowed. They reap what they sowed, excuse me, or they went to therapy, and they found the right therapist telling them that you was wrong. But you got to understand, most women don't know what they want in general. They don't even know what the fuck they want to eat. Most women don't know what most women, don't know what a man is because they ain't had no father. They ain't grew up in no healthy relationship with their parent, with their mom and dad. So what they basically going on is what they seeing on TV, how their mom treated women, treated men, and all that stuff. So they don't know. This is why it's important. Once you start taking women serious, if you could teach a woman on what she need and what she need to know, and all that type of stuff, you can coach her and mold her into what you want. That's why a lot of guys go for younger women, because they can mold them. They can mold them into what they want. But if you can, if you got a woman that already know, their parents been married a long time, their parents together, they had a healthy relationship, that's a huge head start. She knows what the work looked like. She knows what it looked like to be in that type of relationship. So that's deep though. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.